Hello and welcome to Titan Construction Log 9. In Titan Construction Log 5.5, I showed you the process of designing and producing the top side of the board. But what I haven't shown you is the process for soldering the bottom side of the board, which ends up looking like this. So they're the power rails and decoupling capacitors. So for this I'm going to need to take some of this wire for the power rails. I've got the decoupling capacitors there, and here is the board, the arithmetic logic unit, solder obviously, wire cutters, and the cable, some nice multicoloured ribbon cable, and of course the soldering iron which is warming up over there. So let's get started. So here I have Rat's Nest version 2. What the process didn't show you was the soldering of the red wires. You didn't miss much. So I can now turn this on. I've hooked it up to the same circuit as in the previous video, except this one's got 2 input buffers and 2 output buffers. Here's the output of the arithmetic logic unit and the flag register, which is 0 sign and carry. So the power's on and it's consuming 0.4 amps, so I can clear the state or flag register like that. So the A input has been set to all 1s and the B input is set to just 1, so I can run through the operations and or exclusive or not, and if I add them then I can now demonstrate the flag register. So if I write, then we can see that the result is 0, so the 0 flag has been set. The addition is carried over because 255 plus 1 cannot be stored in an 8-bit value, so the carry flag has been set. But the signed bit, this one, has not been set because this is the sign bit and the sign bit is 1. So I can subtract them and I can write to the flag register again. I'm going to see that the result is not 0, the carry flag has been set, but this time the sign bit has been set. So the sign bit can be used to check for 2's complement values. And also, as promised, here is the Titan case. The front panel, so we have rows of LEDs here. We have the 16 switches on the bottom for address input, 8 switches, one's missing here, 8 switches for inputting bytes into memory, power, reset, various clock controls, and write enable and read enable for the memory. It's not much, but there's plenty of room inside. I need to attach the LED mounts, mount the LEDs and solder it all together. Then the front panel interface board will sit about here. The power supply sits at the back and Titan will probably sit here or over here. And the I/O board will sit there, and then drill holes along here to mount the parallel port connectors and serial connectors eventually. So this is the front panel.